What fills up your day? And I don't mean in theory, I actually want you to put pen to paper. I'm the author of Yielding Life Unraveled, and today the theme is cutting through the busyness. And I'm picking up the conversation between Viv and Gabe at the restaurant on page 70, and it starts this way. I guess it's not that this is the first time I'm purposely slowing down. It feels unnatural. What usually keeps you busy? Well, as you can see, I point at my wedding ring. I'm married. It's 19 years in October. Congratulations. Thanks, I say mildly. My husband's Q. He goes by Q, though his given names are Malachi Quaid. Long story, it's a West Indian thing. For some reason, his name catches in my throat. I hope he's all right. Okay. Yeah, and there's Justin and Faith, my two teenagers, two opinionated, bright, beautifully, utterly frustrating teenagers. I can imagine. Gabe laughs. I also work full time and volunteer at the women's shelter weekly, help our parents when I can. I can see why you would need to slow down. Do you? Again, this whole slowing down thing is new to me. I have mixed feelings. I play with my mug as I order my thoughts. I know it's necessary. When I slow down, I am more aware of things, of lessons in things. I try to clarify. So I don't regret what fills up my life. I love my family and my home and my job and the women I've connected with at the Haven. I don't, here you go, enjoy. The waiter rests her plates before us. Thanks, Gabe says shortly before returning his attention to me. Sorry, I was saying, I don't doubt that what it sounds like is somewhere in all of the routine, you've lost sight of why you are doing it all, got caught up in the busyness. Yes, but when I slow down, I also automatically feel wrong, almost idle. I complain as I butter my toast. So, I chose this page purposely because even though I wrote it years ago, it's still very relevant to how women live their lives today. There's just so much coming at us, whether it's the family or work or social media or the volunteering, community, mentoring. There's so many things that fill up our plate. And I also know that that's something that I'm also dealing with even today. I was grateful. I know that sounds terrible, but I was grateful for COVID because it stopped me and it gave me a chance to reflect and really actually be creative and write and do the things that I wouldn't allow myself to do or couldn't do. But it felt uncomfortable in my cells. I could not, it like slowing down and not having a place to go every day, slow down and just focus on what's in front of me right now was hella uncomfortable. And it took me a while to get used to, you know what? I don't have to be putting out 120% effort every single day of every single minute. So, though I'm not where I was before COVID, very easy for me to slip back into that too busy now. And so I have to be really, really conscious about my time, my effort, and my energy so that I don't fall back into old habits. So, my question for you today will sound simple, but I'm going to break it down for you. And it's this: what fills up your day? And I don't mean in theory, I actually want you to put pen to paper. I want you to write down from the time you wake up to the time that you turn off your light at night, everything you do in that particular day, whether that's today or tomorrow. The following day, I want you to look at your list and evaluate it. I want you to circle all of the things that are in alignment with your purpose, alignment with your calling. Just circle them. And then I want you to take notice of the things that you didn't circle. For instance, you might have on your list scrolling social media, scrolling Instagram. It could be anything on your list that you didn't necessarily circle, you know? That is the reflection. What fills up your day? So, thank you again for following and joining me today for this episode. I really enjoy doing this for you, but I would love to hear your voice as well. So, please, in the comments, put down some notes. What are some of the things that were aha moments for you? Or I'm wondering if there's something that I missed in this episode that you were saying, what, it would have been great if we also talked about XYZ. All right. So until next time, I wish you well, and I look forward to our next time together. You take care.